Hi there, welcome to my channel. This is Claire Freedomstein. My name's Claire and this is your place to get travel and Disney content every week, uploads on Friday. Let's get to the vlog.
Do just what you want. You're the one I trust.
So before I get into the main content, I just want to disclose that at all times when I travel to 4 countries, I only did so within the travel corridors allowed. Yes, I followed all local requirements and precautions, and any tests done were paid for privately by ourselves. So for anyone that loves travel, 2020 was the disaster year. I realised that travel, in the grand scheme of things, really was on the bottom of the priority list. You know, there's too many people that are no longer with us, and I want to be respectful about that. But today, I just wanted to share where I went, how I went about it, and the content that didn't get shared up till now. So I started our year with a really quick day trip to Milan in Italy. Little did we know this was going to be the epicenter of the European outbreak of coronavirus. But we had always said from years ago that one day we wanted to go to Italy for one day, have pizza for lunch and fly back. It was one of those crazy plans. On his birthday, on February the 4th, we got on a cheap flight. We went to Milan, we had that lunch, and here's a few quick snapshots for you. The next thing, being a massive Disney lover, was of course Disneyland Paris. And if you haven't seen those vlogs, I've got a playlist up. They were the videos before this of how I took my now 9-year-old for 4 days in Disneyland Paris. We'd never stayed in Newport Bay before. It was the escape we needed. It was in the middle of a heat wave, and yes, masks were required the whole time in the parks, and boy, did I feel that, let me tell you. But Disney hadn't lost its magic. I felt safer at Disney than I truly did at home. We did fly. We had a magical time, created magical memories. I'm so glad that we went. And it was my first chance to experience airport security after we'd had lockdown for a little while. So the whole airport procedure, masks on planes, masks in the airport, hand sanitizers everywhere. The Disney cast members were outstanding, and I strongly suggest you go check out those vlogs and check out mine and Lexi's adventure in Paris in August. So by the time Lexi and I came back from there, I was feeling pretty confident about what was required at the airport, and more travel corridors were opening up. And of course we were looking at where the infection rates were lowest, requirements. Cyprus became top of our list. It was going to be Greece, but then I had a look at Cyprus, and we wanted to have that one family holiday. So I booked it. Disclosure, I'm a travel agent. So I used the powers I had to find us a good deal, and we did. And we went and we had 1 week all-inclusive in Paphos, and I'm going to share that footage now. So we've come to St George's Island on our way. We've learned an awful lot about banana farming on the way, actually. It's very cool. We're on St George's Island. It's not actually an island, but there's a rock out to sea that very much looks like it, and that's why it's called St George's Island. So we'll go have a look at that. So over here, That's what they call St George's Island. Look out, the sea is so beautiful. And down here, it's a small little harbour. So we made it to Lower Bay, which is the turtle nesting grounds.
Go for a walk down there. I know there's a lot of stairs down there. You're young, you're fit. Down there, you see that kiosk on the right side? That's where probably we'll see a little box with glass and you can see some turtles.
So these little cages down on sand are where you will find the turtle nests, the eggs. And there is lots of them all along here. And all the way down there, and they're protected here.
Don't blah 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 too much. Mama blah 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 too much. Papa blah blah
So just had an amazing swim in the Blue Lagoon behind me. Water is just lush, it's so clear all the way down to the bottom, as you'll see in the footage. Great for snorkeling, super soft sand, and it's shallow enough that you can touch the bottom, which is wonderful. But honestly, I think the salt content's so high you just float. But it was magical, and I braved a boat, and I'm really, really glad I did.
Okay, this is Travelplanning here at Octopus Water Sports. Beautiful, beautiful Cyprus, paradise, and I'm here with Claire for her blog. She's just done a jet ski, and what was the last thing?
Did parasail this morning.
Parasailing, did everything, and we got everything to offer. We do jet skis, we do canoes, we do an octopus twister, we do sofas, we do paragliding, water skiing, everything, which I don't do any of. Because I'm not allowed, I've got my legs are insured for 50 quid, so I'm not allowed to do anything. If you come down here, I'm always down here, and you'll get a fantastic welcome from all the team at Octopus Water Sports.
And it's been such a friendly, lovely service
You
too.
would say that because I'm such a cute little huggable Travelplanning guy, that's why.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And then finally, October 2020, we were about to go into another wave. You could feel it coming, the whole thing. And I was watching travel corridors, obviously dealing with travel clients. I need to know where I can and can't go. So I had wanted in the summer to take a road trip through Germany. That unfortunately couldn't be done, but I came back from Cyprus, and as gorgeous as it was, I didn't feel like I'd had that adventure I really, really wanted. Luckily, I have an incredible fiance who is very supportive, thinks I'm crazy half the time, which I am, but is very supportive of my adventures. So in October 2020, I did the unthinkable. I booked a return ticket to Athens. I hired a car, and with no clue where I was going to go day to day, I went off on my road trip to Athens and Greece, driving around the Peloponnese. And I can't wait to share those vlogs with you, because that is what is coming up next.
See, I want to get up there. I'm not sure which way to go. The map is not very clear, but I really want to get up there. But it's quite a way. My knees are angry at me right now. Oh yeah.
So proud of me, just jumping in this car, driving out of this crazy traffic in Athens, hitting the road, me and my sat-nav, audiobooks, and just deciding night upon night where I wanted to go the next day. It was the most incredible adventure. I'm so glad I did it. Yes, I could talk to people, even though it was a less populated part of Greece. And I'm glad I went when I did, before everything shut down one more time. So from next week on, that is what I'm excited to bring you, my solo adventure around Athens and the Peloponnese. 1 week of randomness, of windy roads, of forts and in cobbled streets, and the nicest people in the world, and the beauty of the scenery and the sea and caves with boats in them. Oh yeah. And incredible food, and it was the experience of a lifetime. And I think more people should go to Greece and have a look at the mainland, not just the islands. Beautiful people, beautiful scenery. I can't wait to share it.
Do just what you